Hello ladies and gentlemen, Steven here from Red Essence. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome back to another video. I really do appreciate your support. And this time we have another giveaway. This time it's a massive 7 full bottle giveaway that is hosted by the Fragrance Foundation. Now for those of you who don't know, the Fragrance Foundation is kind of like the Oscars for perfume, where every year a certain number of fragrances, lucky fragrances, get nominated for the #1 spot in their Consumer's Choice Awards. It's 3 different categories. This year we have 9 different fragrances. It's going to be hosted in New York by Alec Baldwin, and it's June 7th. Now voting for this ends on May 27th, so we don't have a lot of time, but we still have enough time to cast in our vote, and I'm going to be showing you guys how it's possible for you to enter the giveaway to win these fragrances. You might be the lucky winner, so thank you so much, the Fragrance Foundation, for allowing this to happen, sponsoring this giveaway, but also making it available to my subscribers. So let's go ahead and start it off by me telling you guys a little bit about the categories and the fragrances nominated therein, and then I'll tell you how to enter the giveaway. So the first category is the men's category, and we have 3 fragrances here. We have Polo Red Intense by Ralph Lauren. We have one of my favorites, which is Christian Dior Sauvage. I'm going to leave a link to that down below. I have reviewed this fragrance in the past. And the third fragrance that is in this list is by Prada, and it's called Luna Rossa Sport. Now, I think all of these are wonderful fragrances. This is a sort of coffee cranberry fragrance, very modern, youthful, and contemporary. This is a brilliant composition by Francois Demachy, and this one features the aroma molecule known as ambroxan, which has a very bright, effervescent, energetic vibe. And this fragrance is, of course, Daniela Roja Andrie's creation, and yet another interpretation of the note of lavender, but it's done so well. It's leafy, it's herbal, it's cooling, soothing, and relaxing. Now the next category is the women's popular category, and we have a couple neat ones in here. We have Ari by Ariana Grande. This is a nice sort of youthful contemporary scent without necessarily smelling juvenile. Really well done. It has a marshmallow note in there, but it's done in a very sort of mature and sophisticated way. And the next one is Forever Sexy by Victoria's Secret. This one is more of a fruity floral with some citrus nuances, but nonetheless it's a fragrance that I would love to smell on my wife. And then the very last category is the women's prestige, and we have some of my favorite fragrances here. I smelled this not too long ago at Sephora, and I absolutely love it. This is Decadence by Marc Jacobs. The bottle is actually shaped like a clutch purse, and it's such a beautiful, gourmand, mature, intoxicating, mesmerizing sort of scent, and it features one of my favorite notes of all time, which is the note of plum. Another fragrance in this category is by Jimmy Choo, and it's called Illicit. This one also has some citrus and floral nuances, but it also has an amber note, or an amber accord, I should say, that lends itself to a sweet undertone. Another scent in this lineup is another one that I absolutely love. I think it's a really solid contender with Marc Jacobs Decadence, and this one is Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. This one also has, I believe, a little bit of vanilla and coffee, which gives it this hauntingly beautiful, dark, yet pleasant and inviting scent. And the very last one is a really popular counterpart to the men's release, and this one is called Versace Eros Pour Femme. So this is the woman's interpretation, and this is a really nice sort of jasmine, citrusy fragrance with a little bit of a sweet backbone. I know the men's has mint and tonka bean, or a note of coumarin, and this is done so well. So these are the 9 fragrances that are nominated in their respective categories. The 2 fragrances, however, that will not be included in this giveaway are Dior Sauvage and Prada's Luna Rossa Sport. Thank you very much for understanding that, but the rest are going to be in the giveaway, so good luck. One lucky winner is gonna win all 7 of these fragrances. So here we go. Let me tell you how it's possible for you to enter the giveaway. Very first thing I would like for you to do is be a subscriber to my channel, because we do want to open this to my subscribers. And then the second thing that you need to do to enter the giveaway is follow the link down below. It takes about 10 seconds to finish casting your vote. You will need an email address in order to record your vote, and the emails may be given to the Fragrance Foundation. They may send newsletters and other important updates, but it only takes about 10 seconds, and it's really painless. It's really fun, and I'm not going to tell you what I voted for, but I sincerely hope that my votes make the cut. And then the third thing that you need to do, I left an email down below. I just want you to send me an email with your mailing address to the email redolescencetff@gmail.com. I'm going to leave it here. I'm also going to leave a link down below. TFF stands for the Fragrance Foundation, of course. So send an email to redolescenceTFF@gmail.com and just send me your mailing address in the email. So those are the only 3 things that you have to do in order to enter the giveaway, but you must do all 3 in order to enter. Guys, I just want to thank you so much for being a part of my channel, watching my videos, supporting my content and everything that I do, and it's because of you and your support that we are able to have these wonderful giveaways. So thank you guys. Thank you to the Fragrance Foundation. And I also want to ask you guys, if there is a fragrance that you would have loved to see be nominated in the Consumer's Choice Awards that you didn't see here, and it's a recent release, I want you to comment down below. Tell me, what fragrance would you have loved to see being nominated? So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the support. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.